What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our take. And here he is, Bud, Terence Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. The problem, Michael McKinson. This fighter out of England fights from the southpaw stance and can be very hard to hit.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Hampshire, England, here is a European welterweight champion, Michael "The Problem" McKinson.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Let's go.
And there's the bell to start the round. Swing and a miss with the jab. Touching him up again. They're chin-checking each other. Who can take the better punch? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move back and let you strike like a snake. Keep an eye on where they fly.
Reaction is second to the dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to fight, but counter punch is smart. Watching your every move, every trick.
And he scores with the counter. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Perfect counter shot. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. And that's the right decision here. Veteran move to grab on, but as you know, you can't do it too often.
Yeah, you got to clinch. The idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the condition. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox thing. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
Looks like they're going to... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit when you don't get hit. We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
messing with the hook. Nice punch. So once again, they'll clinch, and one of these fighters has got to take the lead here.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring.
Can they finish it? And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. And a good decision here to clinch.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Nope, that jab not going to score. A swing and a miss with that jab. Good counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
Good one. He misses with that jab. That jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that? And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
They exchange punches. Nope, that's so much for defensive ability. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Oh my goodness,
up halfway through the
that
round
one more
There's a
time.
lot of work to
shot
do, and you
from
know
the
what?
gods
It's
took him
hard to pull back.
out.
Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And a wise move there to clinch. Why weren't they covering up? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Good counter punching. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Loved the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Oh, what a punch! Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee.
And he scores with the counter. Couldn't land that jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, it's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
And you can see he does. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Has he weathered the storm?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
And once again, he gets clinched.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won it hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Couldn't land that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Just missing with the uppercut. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
What you've got to do is you do need to get an advantage. The comparison is probably football. Ballers will pretend to hit and roll around 6-7 times just to get the advantage of the referee, so he tells them off. In fight game, I've got to get you to the point where you're complaining, you're getting frustrated, you try and book me, you try and bite me, you try and do.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.